Hey there, we're going to do something super easy today. We're going to make a post and we're going to add some images to it because images make any post awesome. So right now we're going to start off right here at the dashboard of your brand new WordPress website and we're going to add a post. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the little posts link right here and I'm going to add a new one. So I click on that link, which takes us to the add new post page, and I'm going to give this post a title, and that post is add a new picture to your post. And then I've already gone ahead and I've made some dummy text I'm going to place there, so I'm just going to paste that in there. Did a little lorem ipsum because lorem ipsum is classy. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add some pictures to this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit return, and I'm going to give myself some space to add a picture right here along the bottom. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add some media. I click on that button, takes me to my media library, and I've got a pic of a bunch of different tutorial pictures and things like that here on the website, which I do not want to use. I'm going to upload something new. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the upload files link, which will take me to a dialog in order to bring some files into the site. So I click on that, and then I go ahead and select that files button, which takes me to a menu to go ahead and find those images. Well, the first one I'm going to use is this MAGW green image. I like that one. I'm going to add it. It's pertinent to our article. So I'm going to choose that. And it just got uploaded to the WordPress library. Here's the image right here in the whole selection of things. And on the right, I've got some details. I got kind of a better thumbnail of the image, along with a couple things. One of the things I can do is I can edit the image by clicking on this link right here. I can actually resize things. I can crop things. I can do a little bit more to make the image fit my needs. But right now, I've got it at a size that I like, a size that I'm going to use. So we're going to go ahead and leave that where it's at. And this right here is the actual URL, the link to that very image. Probably more for informational purposes than anything else right now, but just an idea. And here's the title that WordPress has automatically given it, which is very similar to the title of the file name of that graphic. I can add a caption on the bottom right here. I'm not going to, and I'm not going to add any alternate text or a description. We're just going to go ahead and get the brass tacks and just put an image in there and let it be. This gets a little bit more interesting as I can change the alignment of that image. Right now I've got it on the very bottom of all my content, but I could easily make it flush right or flush left or center, which is what I want to choose. So I'm going to center this image so it's placed exactly in the middle on the bottom of my text. I don't need it to link to anything, but if I did, I have an option of going ahead and linking to another media file, whether it's a movie, a picture, or just another file from my media library. There's my option to do it. I can even make it go to another page, and this is where I open up that dialog and I can make those changes right there. But we're not going to link to anything, so we're just going to leave it at none. And we're also going to leave it at full size, but just so you can see, your theme may give you different options. Mine gives me a couple different ones, like a thumbnail, a medium-sized image, and just a couple things here depending on what kind of theme you're using. But just to know that a lot of times that gives you some pre-cooked options. We're going to leave it at full size, and then I'm going to go ahead and insert that image into my post. So I'm going to click Insert, and there's that fancy image. Now, we're looking at it on the back end, so it's not going to exactly look like this when we actually see it on the website, but it kind of gives you an idea. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get ready to publish this. I'm going to give it a category of images. So I'll click that little button right there, but you can always add a category right there pretty easily. But let's go ahead and publish this and see how this thing looks. So I click the publish button right here, and WordPress has actually made that into a post. Well, let's take a look at it. The easiest way to do that, if I wanted to view my post, is to go up to the very top and click on the View Post link. Go figure. So I click that link, which takes me to my website, and you can actually see that post. And here's how it looks. There's my text. There's my image along the bottom. Looks pretty awesome. But that's about it. So I just add an image. But let's make it a little bit more exciting. So let's go back, and I'm going to click on editing that post. We're going to go back and do a little bit more. The next thing I want to do is I want to add another graphic, because graphics make your articles look awesome. So I'm going to put one at the up to the upper right of my article. And I'm going to put the cursor at the very beginning of the text, and I'm going to add some media. So I'll click the Add Media button. takes me to my library. And I'm also going to do something else that's pretty cool. I'm going to upload a file, click on the upload link, and I'm going to select another file. This time I'm going to select the magenta file. So I click on that, choose that bad boy, and it's been uploaded, and here it is. It's a little different than what I just had, but it's very similar too. So I like that image. I'm going to align this one this time to the right. And when I do that and I insert it, it's going to be put in here, and it looks a little wonky in the back, but bear with me. It'll look pretty cool when it's all done. So let's go ahead and update it. And now let's look at it on the actual site. So I'll view that post. And now you can see that things are running around, and we've got kind of a cool looking little article right there. That is how you add images to your content. I'm hoping you're using better text than lorem ipsum, but at least you know how to add an image to your article.